As a magician, I'm really passionate about what you don't see. When you see such an illusion on stage, something creative, something impressive, I had to learn it before, work on it with my coach, with my friends, and then I had to build it. I had to think it through, I had to draw the damn thing, and I had to use some tools, really build it with my own hands. And then I had to rehearse it again and again, maybe 100 times. And of course there's traveling and all those lists. And as if being a magician wasn't enough with all those props and gimmicks and objects I have to take, I also take a lot of creative objects for my workshops. So I really have to plan it all and think it through. And I always take the time to do little videos for you guys, which also helps me to know where I'm going. But what you don't see is also what happens on the way, the people I meet, the cab driver, the landscape, and the time I take to think about what's gonna happen. It's also the crazy places I go through, and the beautiful places. What you don't see is also those magical moments, those moments of waiting, and the moments I take the time to plan what's gonna happen. And there are those moments of empowerment when you're above the clouds, when you're traveling the world, and some boring moments as well. There are those weird moments where I have to prepare my beautiful eyes, and there are those magical moments in the morning when you see the sky. And of course all the people behind all this, all the people you meet, all the friendship you create. It's also before the conference, and when I'm taking the time to do magic for you guys before I go on stage. Then there are those moments right before I go on stage when you don't know where you're going. You have to think about every little details. And then sometimes you have to prepare the room.
Là, tu m'entends ou pas?
Comment ça se fait?
Et là,
And then there is the last 5 minutes before you go on stage, where they put your mic on, when you prepare yourself mentally, when you make sure that every technical and logistic aspect is being taken care of. And then that's what you see. But every magician knows that most of the work is before I go on stage. And it has to remain invisible, so you enjoy what you see at the end.
Alors, écoute,
Le backstage est moins glamour, là. Le mec en sueur.
Ah mais attends, mais c'était très cool.
Écoute,
Tu
pour
l'as
moi,
bien-
ça allait en tout cas.
Ouais, non mais c'est bon, c'était bon pour la salle, hein, t'as vu
Standing ovation. C'est rare.
Standing ovation.
Putain,
Ouais, c'est cool, hein.
Les amis conférenciers ont beaucoup aidé.
Ouais, mais écoute, c'était de bon cœur.
Ouais, c'est vrai. C'est vrai. Moi, c'est cool, je suis content.
Génial.
Heureusement, ça.
Ah oui,
Réfléchis.
backup.
Comment reste droite? Il faut l'enrouler autour d'une pochette. C'est ça, la créativité.